Hi, this is Kendra from Pencil and Pigment, and today I thought we would talk about QoR watercolors. Now, in 2018 I purchased the 6 high chroma set. I only have 3 of the colors left. I went through and used up all the other ones, but I thought we would just look at QoR, talk a little bit about QoR, maybe compare it to a different color, and just kind of chat a little bit. Just hang out. The tin has actually shrunk over the years. So QoR came out in 2014. It is owned by Golden. So if you were curious as to why there's Golden stuff all over their webpage, that would be the reason. And the tin that they have now is a smaller one. The lid has grooves so you can use it as wells. And in the high chroma set, you get the smaller tube that's the 5 milliliter. And the only ones I have left are the dioxazine purple, the quinacridone magenta, and cobalt teal. I have a video as to why cobalts cost more. I will link that down below. But I thought we would look at the dioxazine purple. And this is a really cool color. It's incredibly light fast. It's a series 3, so it will cost more. It has a huge color range because it's such a dark shade. And we are going to compare it to the M-gram dioxazine purple. Again, I love this color. I use it a lot. And I thought we would just swatch a little bit, hang out. So QoR is definitely the newer of the watercolors compared to other companies. They use a different binder. So they don't use gum Arabic. They use an Aquazol binder, which they claim is less yellowing and less cracking. Now, I don't know about you, but I have old watercolors and that are decades old. I never had a watercolor crack on me, and I haven't really noticed any yellowing. So we're just going to kind of look at these two ones side by side. Another interesting thing about QoR and Golden is that as of October of 2021, they're completely owned by the people who work there. So they are employee owned now. And I thought I would just drop some water on this and you can see how that sort of spreads out. And I am using the Fabriano Studio. This is the cold press. It is not 100% cotton. When I do demos, I don't use typically my 100% cotton paper. But I thought we would just look at it a little bit. It's such a beautiful purple. It's one of my favorites. So yeah, it's an interesting binder. I'm not sure. They think gum Arabic yellows and cracks, and in oil paintings, I think this is more of a prevalent thing. I don't think this is a thing that is really apparent and common in watercolors. This set of 6 that comes in these tins, and they have different sets, it retails for $23 in the United States. You can buy their colors separately. They're pretty comparable to other companies. I mean, look how dark and rich that purple is. It makes an absolutely gorgeous shadow color. Highly recommend it. And again, I buy the convenience tube because I just got so tired of making it for different projects I was doing. I was doing an underwater project and I was just using it for everything. So Anyway, it's very comparable. They have 83 colors within the QoR line of watercolors. They all have light fast ratings. Their webpage has a couple videos. There's about a dozen videos on there. I would say the golden webpage is more comprehensive. It has a lot of like health and safety guidelines. They look really similar. They look really, really similar. So let's see. My water is already super, super purple. We're just gonna drop. So that's the QoR. Make sure I'm still on the page here. And here's the M-gram. They both bloom a little differently. I would say the binder and the QoR, you get bigger blooms. I will link some other creators who have purchased the QoR set and like swatched all of them. I don't own any watercolor in an entirety set. That's a lot. So I just have what I have till I use it up, and then I buy what's available to me. QoR isn't something that our local art supply store typically carries. So it's easier for me to get M-gram and Schminke and some of those other company ones that have been around a little bit longer. I like the company. You call and they have an 800 number and you can talk to the lady on the phone. They're people that answer technical questions about the watercolor, and if you have questions about the company and stuff, they all are working remotely. I assume this is because of COVID, so you just leave a message and they call you back. So there's that, in case you are interested in calling and talking to people. Let's try this again. Try and do the exact same amount. So that one was the QoR. And that one was the M-gram. Ooh, I do not have enough pigment. Okay. Yeah, I would definitely say that the QoR dispersal is completely different. Absolutely different. So if you're interested in that bloom effect that comes with wet on wet technique and you really like it to spread out, like if that's something you're very, very interested in, I would say QoR is a great brand for that. If that's something you're not interested in, if you like your pigment to stay nice and tight and you don't want it to spread or bloom, you do very dry brush sort of things, QoR may not be the watercolor for you. With all things, I would say buy the smallest tube available and just try it. If you're not doing a no-buy, if you are doing a no-buy, we can just enjoy watching other people's videos experimenting with the QoR watercolors. Like I've said, they've been around since 2014. I don't think they're going anywhere anytime soon. So it's a beautiful, rich, pigmented, light, fast watercolor that spreads and blooms. I hope this video was interesting, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.